Every single one of you, look outside of your window. That is what we call REMBE Pro Cycling weather. Honestly, so far this season we are pretty good in World Tour races, winning the Santos to Down Under, winning Cat 11's Great Ocean Road Race, and getting second at both Omloop and Strade Bianche. Now, in today's video, that World Tour journey continues with the Race to the Sun, Paris-Nice 8-day stage race. Stage 1 looks like a punchy, versatile sprint. Stage 2, a proper sprint with potential echelons. Oh no, a team time trial on day 3, that's horrible. Medium mountains arrive with Montbrouilly on stage 4, followed by a sprint stage that has quite a few climbs in it. The 6th stage is for the punchers, and stage 7 is a mountain finish on La Madone du Tel. This could be the Queen stage or stage 8, because that's basically a medium mountain festival. In real life, that 8th stage always delivers. I love that one. Now, at the start of the season, when I did the pre-season planning for this season, I planned to go to Paris-Nice with 2 leaders, Steinhauser with 76 mountain and 74 time trial, but also Marco Brenner with 75 mountain, 72 time trial. But there's one more rider that also stepped up in the last couple of months, and that's Louis Joleurs, now 77 mountain, 74 time trial. Daily form is really gonna decide which riders end up being our leader here. Talking about daily form, Lewis Bauer, our sprinter for this race, is in a fitness peak, so that's fantastic. And while this first stage is set to be a puncher stage, I do think we have a chance with Lewis Bauer in a bit of a versatile sprint. Honestly, I'd love to get a podium on this stage. Well, that is somewhat disappointing. Fitness peak for Bauer, and the guy has a 0 day. That's sad. Actually, I just realized I forgot to bring a lead out to this race. We've got Noah Isidoro with 69 sprint, 75 acceleration, and a bit of a flat stat. And also next to him, Louis Joleurs, who can also do a bit of a lead out, but no one in the 70s when it comes to sprint outside of Bauer. That's a bit of a mistake. With about 40 kilometers to go, I don't know what happened, but there's 28 people off the back, and there's some proper riders in here. Bardet, Mohoric, Bauhaus, we've got Asgreen, Manier's down here. He could actually win today's stage. Merlier also dropped. We've got the entire team of DSM as well for Groves, and they're not even pacing down the peloton 3 minutes ahead, so I guess that's a bunch of competitors gone. I'm not complaining. There we go, 11k to go, about to top this last climb, and we are perfectly positioned at the top of this climb, so that's perfect. Now let's set up a sprint train here. Last 5 kilometers into the downhill, not a single other team making a sprint train because the stage is classified as a hill stage. Last 4 kilometers, Nihus can almost take over. Let's do it right now. Echelon a bit late when it comes to Bauer. Brenner is in the wheel of Bauer. That's fine for me. Isidore needs to stop, otherwise he's gonna block people, and the same kind of counts for Hannes Wilkes. Out of the way, my friend, don't block any of our riders. There we go on automatic. Come on, 99, my friend, 99. Lures in the wheel. Come on, last 2 kilometers. Lures can go. Not sprint yet, not sprint yet. Right now, Bauer in the wheel. Come on, last kilometer. Bauer can go, Bauer can go. Brennan on the left. We launched late. We launched too late. We launched too late. We are going to be like, oh my God, this is going to be so awkward. 1, 2, 3 is for other teams, and we are 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Oh my God, that looks brutal. Brennan, Pidcock, Coy, and then our team arrives. Bauer, Lures, Brenner, Isidore, and Steinhauser. Simply said, I should have launched earlier with Bauer. On to stage 2 then, another opportunity for Lewis Bauer, but there's an echelon segment here, so we might be able to try something there. Because let's be honest, Bauer versus Merlier and so forth head to head, we're probably gonna lose that. Now that is perfection. +3 on the day for Lewis Bauer, 78 sprint, but massive boosts on his secondaries and on his flat stat. So 40k to go. I think a lot of these sprinter teams are coming to the front for the intermediate sprint, but I don't care too much about that, so I'm just sitting up here to try to explode the race, REMBE style, in that exposed wind zone later. In the words of Theoden from Lord of the Rings, and so it begins. 19 wind only? Really? That's it? That's kind of devastating. How am I supposed to pull echelons in 19 wind? Ooh, the wind is going up. It's now 32. Keep going, Hannes Wilkes. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Here we go. Split in the peloton. 49 people, 25 people in this group. Look at that, my friend. That is what we call a REMBE cooked up echelon. Like, there is quite a few riders behind, but I also feel like this peloton will stay together, 78 people, and the echelon zone is basically done for. So I'll drop it down to 85 and prep our sprint train. If I have to describe our sprint train to you in one word, it's absolute chaos. Actually, that's 2 words, but 2 kilometers to go. There's no way this will go well. Lures can launch, Bauer can launch, everybody can launch. I don't care. I don't even care anymore. Just sprint. Everyone sprint into the last kilometer, and we're gonna finish in Narnia. Yes! The winner is Luca Mozzato for some reason, ahead of Fitty. Who is Fitty? Biffy and Manier. A pretty damn terrible result, but at least we did not lose any time in GC. Now, it's been a few days since I wrote the last stage, and there's actually some good news. Pro Cycling Manager brought out an update, and one of the things they fixed is the sprints. Specifically, it says fixed bugs that was making sprints harder for players versus AI, and let's be honest, I feel like I've been noticing that. That being said, despite being flat, the next stage is not a sprint stage. Unfortunately, it's a team time trial. And once again, a reminder, I don't know how to do these. If I have to be honest, I really want to simulate this race, but if I do that, I will never learn how to do a TTT in this game anyway. So let's ride it. So our team is ready. Isidore can't time trial, so let's put this guy on maintain position. It is the same for Bauer, but he's at the front of our train, so I do want to put him on 99 for a little bit at the start of the team time trial to make him do the kickstart. Now the rest of the team can actually time trial, so these guys can ride for about 15 seconds or something. And I think about 85 when it comes to their energy spendage, maybe a little more, 86, 87. Anyway, I could be spewing nonsense, so let's see how this team time trial goes. There we go, Bauer's kickstart is done. Let's put that guy on maintain position. Now Steinhauser is taking over. He is spending his red energy. He's a bit too low when it comes to effort because he's not spending his red energy enough. There we go. Come on, Marco, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Don't spend your entire red bar, but try and spend the majority of it, and that seems to be working. Please go off the front pretty soon now. Go off the front pretty soon. Perfect. Oh snap. Hannes Wilkes has been dropped. Bauer is dropping. This is not good. Let me check the other riders in our team. Nihu's still pacing quite crazy at the front. He's done for. Let's hope he can follow over the top here. Lurs takes over. We've still got 5 riders, but Isidore looks like he might perish pretty soon. So let's hope he can follow. We're 7th right now. We're actually doing nope. I was gonna say we're doing really well, but we just lost 2 riders. And we only have 3 riders left, so I think this is not ideal. We were doing so incredibly well, and then, well, it snapped. And I don't know how to fix it, so I'm just gonna let these guys ride until the finish right now, which is far from ideal. There we go, Brenner, Lurs, and Steinhauser across the finish line, but the time of them won't count yet. It's Nihu's that matters, I think, so he crosses the line and we're lost, but we're not that far behind, so I guess that's a win in some shape or form. Movistar wins the team time trial with Enric Mas crossing the finish line first, but we're actually not lost. How is that possible? Actually, we are. This list is not in order at all. Groupama on 24 seconds, we are 10th on 111, and then suddenly Total Energie is 11th on 30 seconds. So I don't know how the order is defined here, but that's definitely not the right way. And of course, when it comes to GC, that is not a great result. We're all the way down on 59th to 62nd right now. All our GC riders on 111. By the way, if you know how to do these team time trials, what I did wrong, tell me so I can be better next time. Now, when it comes to the next stage, that parkour looks pretty damn cool. Medium mountain stage finishing on Montbrouilly. Primoz Roglic is the favorite, but our riders have a pretty good form. Fitness peak for both Brenner and Lurs and Bauer, but the last one won't matter too much today. Let's show Primoz what we've got. Steinhauser with a -1, that's not too likable, but Brenner with a +1, meaning 77 medium mountain, Lurs 76 medium mountain. I reckon we can work with that. We're now on the 3rd last climb, and the tempo in the peloton is actually quite high, but I do have a plan. That fast cat climb is a longer climb, which fits Louis-Jo Lurs better with his 80 mountain on the day, so I think I want to make that climb a bit harder. Here we go, that climb has begun, and REMBE is pacing with Louis Bauer at the moment on a not so steep segment. Let's do 88, not 90. There we go, let's keep going. And I do want to make this climb as hard as possible because it benefits Louis-Jo, so why not? There we go, Bauer is done for. Now a 5-man train. We've got Lurs sitting nicely at the back. We've got Groupama and Movistar doing something on the left side of the road, but we are just trying to keep going with Wilch over the top here on 95. Come on, come on, come on. Let's try and split it a little bit more over the top. Let's do 85 into the descent. 67 people up here, but hopefully some of them have suffered here. Last 4K to go. Montbrouilly is coming. NHL on Louis-Jo Lurs. Wilch can snipe it towards the bottom on 95. There we go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Perfection, my friend, perfection. Onto the climb, and we're looking good. We've got a 4-man train, and they are pretty damn good riders. 1.1 kilometer. Steinhauser goes on 95, something like that. 96, 97. Brenner in the wheel can I do the same with Brenner? I think I should on 96-ish because it's 500 meters to go. There we go. Let's start my sprint with Brenner. Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Let's just keep going now. Lurs as well. We're gonna finish close, but it's not gonna be a victory. That's for Tom Pidcock, which, to be honest, the finish fits him, so Not surprising, but is that a podium? I think it is. Marco Brenner, what a performance. Now, it is quite sad that it's 54 people finishing within the same group, which means that we won't actually move up that much in GC, I think. 3rd, 7th, and 8th, so that's a solid result when it comes to our GC riders. But looks like we are nowhere near the top 20, 31st, 33rd, and 34th right now on still similar time. By the way, this top 7, Van Aert, Van Baarle, Kian Uitenbroeks, Benoot, and Tullet, 5 riders of Visma Lease bike. Hey, that's a team time trial for you. Anyway, stage 5 is a sprint stage, so let's see if sprints are now easier after that bug fix. Well, certainly a great start to the day, a +2 on Lewis Bauer and a +2-3 on most of our team, to be honest, but 78 sprint for Bauer, so that's ideal. Looks like Tish Benoot is hammering it with 9 kilometers to go on this small hill, but I'm just trying to keep Lewis Bauer safe right now, but I need to find a way to get him to the front again now. Come on, 3.5 kilometers to go, Bauer in the wheel of Lures and Brenner. We're still looking okay, actually. Can we get to the wheel of Lures? Yes, we can. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't spend all the energy yet. Don't spend all the energy yet. Bauer, get to the damn wheel. Bauer, get to the damn wheel. 95 maybe, not 99. I will go still 99 on Brenner. I'll go with Lures right now on 99. And I'll start the sprint with Lures. Bauer is in the wheel of that. Bauer is in the wheel of that. Bauer can go himself right now. Bauer versus Echevarria. Bauer, Bauer, Bauer. We're going to do it. We're going to win a stage at Paris-Nice. Yes, we shall. Lewis Bauer wins the sprint. There is our man, REMBE Pro Cycling on the podium of Paris-Nice. What an amazing view. Lewis Bauer, man, he always delivers. Like, okay, we beat Heimar Echevarria, a 75 sprint with 81 acceleration. What? When it comes to GC, it's probably all the same. We do move up a few positions. But hey, we got our stage win, so I'm happy with that. I guess the sprint bug fix worked? I don't know. Actually, we might have a chance to test that again because stage 6 is set to be a puncher stage, but I reckon I can get Lewis Bauer over these climbs. 36 kilometers to go, and there's only 2 climbs left for Bauer to survive, and he's looking pretty good right now with his +2 on the day, so let's hope we can keep this going. First one, Côte la Colle sur Loup, looks like Visma spacing to try and drop Lewis Bauer, the villains of the story here, but we keep going, we keep following, and so far it's working. There we go, Bauer is surviving that first climb really nicely, a steep one this one, but this is the top, so well done Lewis, there we go. Next climb then, still sitting quite well positioned, so I reckon he'll survive easily. Climb survived, 15k to go, but one problem, a breakaway is 1 minute ahead and I need to close that. So Brenner is basically attack pacing at the front in this ascent to try and make sure we can somehow close that down. 8 kilometers to go, the gap is 40 seconds. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go with Nihus. Let's try and attack close that down somehow. Isidore is done for. Oh, this will be close. I don't think it will work. I don't think we'll catch the breakaway. But we have some riders left, so we can try and do it anyway. Come on. Hannes Wilkes is next. Steinhauser in the wheel. We can do this. Come on, Hannes. Keep going, keep going, keep going. 3k to go. Energy Gel there. Steinhauser is next. He can go on 99 right now. There we go. We can close that down. We can close that down. That gap is getting closed. That gap is getting closed. 1.8 kilometers to go. Let's go all out with Steinhauser. Come on, come on, come on. Lures in the wheel. Sprint with everybody right now. Where's Bauer? Where's Bauer? I didn't sprint with Bauer. I didn't sprint with Bauer, but we're going to try and win anyway. Bauer Lures. Van Aert tries to come around. We're going to beat Van Aert on the line with Louis Jo Lures. Come on. Yes, we will. Louis Jo Lures wins the stage. That's 2 stages in a row. 1 at Paris-Nice for REMBE Pro Cycling. That's good. I will say I was really stressed that we wouldn't catch the breakaway there, but I'm really happy we did because, well, we won. And actually we're only 5 points away with both Lures and Bauer in the points classification from Pidcock, so I reckon we might be able to do that. Anyway, a second victory and all our GC riders are in this first group, so that's perfect. Have we moved up? Let's take a look. We're 25th, 27th, 28th, so yes, but at this pace we're gonna be first in like 150 stages. Hopefully this stage can speed up that process. 103 kilometers, finishing on La Madone du Tel, the mountain stage of Paris-Nice. Unsurprisingly, Roglic and Mas are the favorites, but I am hoping that the fitness peak on Louis Jo Lures can bring him 80 mountain on the day because then we can compete. When I said 80 mountain, I was underselling it. 81 mountain on Lures with his +3 on the day, so that's the ideal day for him. Wow, Mark Hirschi riding for Astana is a sight I did not expect to see today. To be honest, looking at the final climb, Madone du Tel is the perfect climb for Primoz Roglic because it's shallow enough that his team can just control and then he can finish it off in the final kilometer. Now, obviously, I don't want it to be that simple for Red Bull Bora, so I'm gonna try and pace the early gradients of the climb to make it as hard as possible. Choo-choo, here comes the REMBE train on the right side of the road. Visma is pacing with Laporte, but I'm trying to pace harder with Bauer, but it looks like my entire team is suffering under that tempo, so that's actually not fun. Yeah, no, I've completely switched towards just protecting lures and having riders in the wheel because the tempo here is killing my man, so I need to be able to follow the group myself as well. We've got moves at the front, we've got attacks by Mas, Uiterbroeks and Roglic, and looks like Rafferty's trying to bridge towards that. I'm just trying to survive in this second group, to be honest. I'm not looking too bright right now, so I cannot follow that. People are attacking, people are running out of energy left and right. I don't know what's really happening at the moment, but 2.5 kilometers to go. We're still looking okay. We might be able to bridge towards Roglic here, so that's Pidcock. Wait, where's Roglic? I actually don't know where Roglic is. I cannot oh my god, he's dropped. Oh my god, Roglic is dropped. Lures, you're gonna have to cook something up here because you can actually do well here. 85 into the last kilometer. We've got lots of riders with energy left, so we're not going to win this one, but we're going to try our absolute best to go till the line on 95. There we go, there we go, there we go. Lures tries to come around, finish third ahead of Van Eetveld maybe, but Uiterbroeks is going to win ahead of Mas, and we're going to finish, I hope third, but I think fourth. Third, so that's nice. But the question is, do we move up into the top 10, especially into the top 5? Because I kind of want to finish this race in the top 5. Yes, we do. Not just the top 5. We've got 2 riders in the top 5 and 1 on the podium. Luis Joleurs third in GC. Marco Brenner also with a nice 5th spot, so this is looking good. Imagine if we rode a competent team time trial. However, it is still possible to move up in GC on this final Paris-Nice stage. It's an absolute banger of a stage in real life, but I don't know how selective it will be in Pro Cycling Manager. But to be honest, we're 1 minute and 3 seconds behind Kian Uiterbroeks and Mas, so something serious has to happen to one of those 2 guys for us to move up in GC. I'll be happy if I can secure that podium and maybe fight for the stage. Wait a second, I only just realized that Luis Joleurs is wearing the green jersey, so he took points on the last climb last stage, which means that he took over Pidcock's jersey. Well, I'm not complaining. So, halfway the race, a breakaway of 4 riders, and in the peloton, Ryu is pacing for UAE Team Emirates, but the tempo is actually kind of okay, so I am protecting Lewis Bauer just in case I can somehow magically get him over these last 2 climbs. 12 kilometers to go, and Bauer did survive the second last climb. He's still in the peloton for the final one, but oh shit, the tempo goes up significantly. Oh, what did I just do? I've got no clue, but I'm gonna have to go all out with everybody to try and get to the top in the first group because the tempo of Magnier is absolutely ruthless. Which isn't logical because Magnier, if you have him in this group at this point in the race, get him over the climb and sprint with him, you know? Come on, Bauer, 99 guys, 99. My entire team, 99 over the top here. We can do this. Get Bauer over the top somehow. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Here's the top, but I feel like there's gonna be splits in the group. Lurs is definitely in group 1, so that's good, but yeah, Bauer is on a split. That's not nice. Yeah, Bauer is not returning, so Wilkes is setting up a sprint train at the front group because I can sprint with Lurs instead now. We're gonna go 99 for now. Let's now sprint with Wilkes. Brenner in the wheel. Come on, come on, come on. And Steinhauser can launch as well. Bauer not yet. Brenner can go right now. And pause. Lurs can go as well. Oh my god, there's a breakaway up the road. I didn't realize that. Lafay and Lutsenko are fighting for the stage. And I'm not. Because I didn't realize they were up the road. So trying to get Bauer over these climbs was useless. Anyway, we're just going to try and finish with Lurs quite well then. And that's what we do. So third means a podium on a stage and means securing that podium in GC. So despite the breakaway shenanigans, we're still good. There we go, that was Paris-Nice. We got a top 3 on the stage and a top 3 in GC. 105 down on Enric Mas, the winner of Paris-Nice. But next to that, we also take the points jersey home, so that's nice. But it's also just very nice to keep winning at World Tour level. Getting these 2 stage wins at Paris-Nice keeps us going. And because of that, we're still second in the UCI World Tour ranking, just behind UAE Team Emirates, ahead of Ineos. With significantly less victories than UAE Team Emirates though, we're just the start of March and they've got 25 wins already. That's absolutely massive. In the next video, we'll take on a lot of one-day races, Nokere Koersen, Bredene Kokseire, but also big ones, Milano-Sanremo, or first Sanremo, Brugge de Panne, E3, Gent-Wevelgem, dwars door Vlaanderen, Indurain, RVV. There's so much on the menu next time. But hey, for now, as always, thank you for watching, thanks to REMBE for sponsoring the series, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.